Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough as Pegu. Last time we played as this nation, I asked you guys to get 500 likes. We didn't make it there. Last time I checked, we made it to about 300 likes on that video. However, I enjoyed playing as Pegu so much that we're going to do it again. So as a refresher, we are playing Tall as Pegu. We also have Lana and Ayutthaya as our subjects. Of course, now they have the Buddhist name to both of those nations. And our goal for today is to complete the Sailor Mon achievement and also get the other achievement, having like 50 Mon culture provinces. Before we get into this video, I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you guys are already subscribed to my channel and would like to support the channel even more, I do have memberships linked up with my channel. Now without further ado, let's get back into it as Pegu. So yeah, where we left it off last time, we had just vassalized Ayutthaya, and we also got Lana. Both of these guys very much disloyal, and the achievement that we are going for is, yeah, Sailor Mon as Pegu have at least 100,000 sailors. We only have 13,000 right now, so it's gonna take some time. And then that's no Mon as Pegu own at least 50 provinces that are not of Mon culture. So once we start annexing some of these guys, we are going to get some of those Mon provinces. In terms of ideas, we are almost done with our aristocratic ideas. We are now into influence ideas, and Pegu overall has really good ideas, and some of these monuments that we get access to are just so good, such as this one, the one in our capital, and the one in and Bengal is now supporting our subjects' independence. That is exactly what I want to see right now. All right, we are going to ally Eu4, pretty large nation, so they should be able to balance out Bengal. We got a claim on Bengal, and since they are supporting the independence of my subjects, we are just going to go ahead and attack them, calling in Eu4 and our boy Hisenwi. And we will lose the stability because we do have inward perfection, which does give us more dev costs, but it should be fine. We were able to get this guy's Liberty Desire to be below 50. It's now at 30, and we're just going to Royal Marry them. Our ruler just got Liberty Desire and subjects plus 5%. That is not what I want to see right now. This war's been pretty easy for me because Bengal's left me and all my subjects alone. Meanwhile, Eu4 has been getting the worst of it, especially against Delhi, who has 40k troops. But Eu4 has 60. And they do feel decent about this war. I actually kind of want Eu4 to peace out of this war so we could take more land, because I did promise them some land in this war. Alright, we did just take Bengal's capital. Kind of want to see if Eu4 can't take Delhi's capital, though we might be getting visited by Delhi a little bit quicker than I anticipated. Let's see, can I... No, I can't white peace them out. Just gonna sit here on the capital for a little bit, hope that Eu4 gets theirs. And Eu4 did get Delhi's capital, so let's go ahead, get them out of here. Bolsters up our war score against Bengal. And we actually have more war participation than Eu4. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to take something like this. Yeah, we're going to take something like this so we could start expanding more into the Burmese stuff. Because one aspect of playing Tall is actually owning your entire region, so we kind of need to do that. Speaking of which, let's start fabricating a claim on Ava here. Alright, and we could take exactly what we want from Bengal. And then we could also complete this mission, which gives us permanent claims on Bengal. Gotta love how Dai Viet's actually scared of us. I don't know why they necessarily would be, but okay. For our tier 6 government reform, I'm thinking either Royal Decree would be good, because obviously absolutism is awesome, or we could go with Aristocratic Court, which is also good for the Diplo rep and improve relations. I think we're going to do Royal Decree. Alright, we are going to add an additional vassal to the list. We're going to vassalize our former ally of Hisenwi. So, welcome, buddy. They are part of the Burmese region, so definitely needed them. Plus, they're going to give us some claims on some of these guys over here. Alright, and we can upgrade our Wonder in our capital, which is going to give us more Diplo rep for the rest of the game, along with cheaper advisors. Also, over in China, it looks like Wu is emerging to be the big boy out of the bunch. Though Oirat and Chagatai, they're getting pushed out by Uzbek, and Japan is just massacring northern Manchuria up there. Alright, we did get our ruler in charge of 530, who is a scholar, which is really nice. However, the scholar is going to be going to war, as we are going to be taking over all of Burma pretty much in this war. We're going to be taking out Hispa, Mongyang, and Mongkong, along with Ava. Also got a decent heir who's a 316. I'll take it. And let's finish up aristocratic ideas and get our 10% military tech cost. And our ruler immediately died? No, he just got charged, man. He was just 16 years old. He's gonna die right away? That's bogus. Okay, and we are going to full annex Mongyong, giving that to Hisenwi. And then we're going to give Hisenwi these two provinces up here from Mongkong. We are going to full annex Hispa here and full annex Ava. We are also going to start another war here, this time against Mongnai, which is going to call in Kale. Okay, this war we're going to annex both of these nations here. Oh, and look at that, we can actually snag an alliance with both Chagatai and Wu. Both of these would be great, actually. I'm going to take Wu, even though it may drag us into some wars in China. And man, everybody is supporting the independence of our subject here. This is not good at all. So what we're going to have to do here is I'm going to have to fight Bengal to basically teach them a lesson for trying to do that. Alright, and we actually did lose this war. I'm going to just cough up some money to Bengal to just piece them out here. And now Lan Shang is at war with Vietnam. Vietnam is very, very strong. This might actually work out because I might be able to knock this nation out of here. Okay, and we will be attacking Mong Pai, who is supporting the independence of both of my subject nations here. That allows us to also conquer Mong Mao and give that to Hisenwi here. So yeah, let's do it. And our poor ally of Lan Shang has been completely annihilated by Dai Viet. Look at this. They lost like half their country to Dai Viet. And so far we own 25 provinces that are not of Mon culture. So this is going to be the easier one out of the two achievements. The Sailor Mon achievement, this is going to be interesting to get 100,000 sailors. I never realized it would actually be difficult to get sailors. I just figured it's pretty easy. So obviously we're going to have to focus on coastline and everything too. So, and we have annexed Hisenwi, and we're back to being a great power. Though we are the number 8 great power, at least we're a great power. What I need to do right now is just quite simply get these two to be loyal, at least this nation right here, and maybe that'll allow me to annex Ayutthaya. And I will be rivaling Dai Viet. They are a little bit weaker than us. I'm also going to secure that alliance with Chagatai, because they actually might be able to help me out against Bengal here. Bengal is allied to the Timurids, which is not ideal. Though Timurids are having a really good game so far. They're actually expanding into Mesopotamia now, and into Oman. Alright, and we are going to have to start deving for printing press. So I'm going to do that in Tanggu because it's next to Pegu and some of my other high dev provinces. Alright, and we did get printing press in Tanggu. Now we're just going to wait for that to spread into our capital province and some of our other ones. In the meantime, let's bolster up our army. Actually build up to our force limit of about 66 guys. I feel like we could have more. I probably have to lower autonomy. Alright, and we can now embrace the printing press, which means technology all across the board. And we did get Miltech 15, so we get new infantry and more importantly a whole pip of morale. Yeah, it does put us 2 techs ahead of both of our subjects. Maybe if they weren't being supported by their, if they weren't being supported by Bahmanits or Bengal, they would be loyal right now. For our 4th idea group, I'm going to go with a military one. We're going to go with offensive because I want the better generals. The siege ability is going to be really nice. Force limit discipline. Alright, and we will be attacking Bengal. They are a whole Miltech behind us. Sure, they're allied to Timurids and Delhi, which can be a problem, but I'm more interested in getting them to stop supporting the independence of my 2 subjects here. Alright, I could get Timurids out of this war by simply giving them Chagatai's land, which that sounds good to me, because now it's just us versus Bengal. And yeah, Chagatai is probably going to break their alliance after this war, but honestly, that's fine. Delhi's also getting invaded by Timurids. Timurids straight up took land from Chagatai and then decided, you know what, I'm going to attack Delhi. I was just in a war with you, Delhi. I'm going to kill you now. Alright, and they will give us exactly what we want, which is basically finish conquering Burma and take over this mountain range. Also, I'm going to do a humiliation war on Bahmanis right now that's going to cancel the support of the last nation that is supporting my subjects' independence. Now this is manageable, because now I could definitely get this guy to be loyal. Now it's just a matter of getting Ayutthaya to be loyal. We just have to occupy their capital, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it is Bachmanes, and they do have 60,000 troops, but I think we should be good. All right, let's get Eu4 and their absurd number of guys out of here. Now it's just us versus Bachmanes, which, again, I just want to do this as a quick war to just get them to simply stop supporting the independence of my subjects, or we will be annexing La Na here. It's going to cost us 9 Diplo a month. I mean, alternatively, I could just try and get caught up in Diplo and then annex them, which I think we might just do that. Oh, Spain decided to support the independence of my subject. I'm not even rivaled to Spain. What is your problem, Spain? You don't even know me. Why are you supporting my subjects' independence? Ooh, I could actually intervene in this war on the behalf of France, and I would get Spain to stop supporting. We're doing this. We are doing this. Yeah, I love how I'm in this war, literally doing nothing, and I look over here at France, and France is like done. This is, oh, so then that way people could take over Naples. I love how this is the second one also. Truce with Bengal is over. So yeah, we're going to attack them because they want to support my subjects. I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, we're gonna make them pay for it. All right, this war against Spain is over. I guess France lost. However, this war against Bengal is like just starting to ramp up. I took out all my merchant loans. We're going all in on this war. I'm tired of fighting Bengal. Let's just put it that way. Hopefully my army, yeah, my army's gonna last out just long enough. Yes, perfect. I think we just finally won this war. This war's been taking forever, dude. All right, we finally won our war. Take all the land that we actually needed out of that, and just to get 20 army tradition. But more importantly, to get coastal provinces. You serious? Portugal? Bro. Like, every time I get close to being able to get these guys to no longer be disloyal, somebody else just does it. It's just annoying. Which, we're going to be a little bit dumb here and attack Eu4, who's allied to Dai and Bachmanes. Kathmandu would not join. However, this actually works out because I'm expecting Dai to really wail on both of our subjects here. And then both the Bachmanes and Eu4 are supporting Ayutthaya. So that should end that. Though Portugal's still supporting this guy here, which technically he's also supporting him. Let's try it. All right, I'm going to get Bachmanes out of this war by giving them 3 of Gujarat's provinces. So now it's just us versus Eu4 and Dai, which I feel a lot more confident in, especially since UAE has a lot of troops. And also Malacca is also in this war. I'm also going to do a no CB war on Ethiopia here, which is going to drag in Portugal. The reason I'm not going to do a humiliate CB on Portugal is because then I'm probably going to end up losing land, all that stuff. If I do a no CB on Ethiopia, I could probably get away with just giving them money and war reps. Alright, Eu4, I just want you to end your alliance with Bachmanes. Give me as much money as possible. I really don't care. So maybe what I'm getting out of this is I need to dev their provinces. Yes. Oh my god. We're going to be able to get Ayutthaya, the one that's been like a pain this whole time, to be actually loyal? Yes, fine. We've actually gotten Ayutthaya to be loyal. That's horrible. They've been... And the other one's going to be disloyal now. Okay. Placate you. Royal marry you. There we go. That's going to lower that. Alright, all I had to do was just give Ethiopia money. I'm going to sell off some land in a sec here. Yeah, we're going to end up taking out 1 loan, but it's better than like 3 loans. Now, we're going to begin annexing our subjects. Thing that we should have done such a long time ago. This is only going to take us 3 years to annex this guy. Alright, and we're at 99%, so what I'm going to do is actually concentrate their dev into my land, so it puts them at 119%. And the reason I did that is because we're going to annex them literally the following day. And finally, that's 1 subject down, and that should give us the achievement. That's Naman, which it does. So now we have That's No Mon. All we have to do is get the Sailor Mon achievement, which is 100,000 sailors. We're right now close to 20,000. Also, Bop Manas, after taking those 3 provinces, they decided to form Deccan. So we have a Deccan in our game, one of the more stronger formable nations in the game. We also have access to dry docks now, which I kind of forgot existed. So we're gonna get even more manpower out of these, and we finally have annexed all of Eu4. Look at that, Pegu. We can also take this mission here, and let's lower the autonomy in all of our provinces. Yeah, it's gonna give us rebels. But, as I mentioned earlier, I want to try and maximize the amount of sailors we're getting out of here. And since we finally annex Eu4, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop influence ideas. Yeah, it's not really going to refund us much, but I'm going to drop it. And we're going to go straight for economic ideas. So then that way we can get more sailors. You know, and I forgot about the most useful building in all of EU4, and that's the impressment offices. It's a sailor manufactory, so yeah, we're gonna be building these bad boys. Totally worth it. Yeah, so we got enough for 100,000. We got it. We got Sailor Mon. Yes, so we got both That's No Mon and Sailor Mon. And that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know I did. I liked playing as Pegu. I liked the tall playstyle, and then we converted it more into a wide playstyle in order to get both achievements. So, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Chairman out.